A company has maximum capital to invest of 8 lakhs. That means you can understand that this is capital rationing. They have shortage of capital. Five capital projects have been identified which are of similar risk. Initial analysis shows the following. Project number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The money what is required to spend on these projects are given. 2,98,000, 2,40,000, all. NPVs are given. Profitability index. Okay. How are you going to find out the profitability index? You're going to take the NPV. You're going to take the NPV. NPV is difference of outflow and inflow. Profitability index. Just a second. Present value of cash inflows by initial cash outflow. Okay. So you can very clearly understand it is present value of cash inflows by initial cash outflow. Now, can anyone tell me how to find out the PI of this amount? Anyone in the class, please. So we want present value of cash inflows. See, what is NPV? NPV is equal to present value of cash inflows minus initial outlay. Now for you, this is given, this is given. You have to find this. You can do that. You can send it here. That means NPV plus initial outlay is equal to present value of cash inflows. So tricky question. Okay. Now we will first find out inflows of all the projects. So NPV plus the present value of cash. So present value of cash inflows, NPV plus initial outlay. NPV plus initial outlay is equal to present value of cash inflows. So we'll find out. We'll add this too. So 2,98,000 plus 128, then 240 plus 1. This, when you add, you'll get 3,40,000. I'll write it here. 5,60,000. 2,40,000. So here it is 4,26,000. Now, you have inflow and you have outflow. Divide this. 4,26,000 divided by 2,98,000. It is 1.4295. So how you get this? 4 lakh. Okay. 3 lakh 40 by 2 lakh 40. 1.4166. So this is done. Now, what are they asking? A company has maximum capital to invest of 8 lakhs. Five capital projects have been identified which are of similar risk. The initial analysis. Projects cannot be postponed. That means they have to take, and multiples of the same project are not allowed. So this is divisible or non-divisible? Yes. This is divisible or non-divisible, I'm asking. They are saying five capital projects have been taken and projects cannot be postponed. That means you have to take the projects. Okay. Just give me a second. Okay. So this question, the wordings are very clear. Projects cannot be postponed. Okay. And multiples of the same project are not allowed. What do you mean by multiples of the same project are not allowed? This wording in itself is a very strong proof that this is a question of indivisible project. What is that? Indivisible or non-divisible. So you cannot see multiples of the same project are not allowed. That means some part of this project you will take now, or else you will club this with the next project. It's not allowed. You cannot take half a project. You cannot scale up or down, and you either accept the whole project or reject it. Very clear. So they have given 298 and 240, 4 lakh, 160. So they are not, it's not like you invest some amount up to this and divide the money into different projects. It's very clear. It is a non-divisible project. Okay. So what shall we do? If the projects are non-divisible, what kind of method we shall be using? Any clue? Any one of you? We have, for indivisible projects, we have to use what we say NPV And for divisible projects, we have to use profitability index. Here you can see when I was taking yesterday's session, divisible projects. For divisible projects, you have to take profitability index. So those are divisible. Non-divisible projects, NPV. NPV. Okay. Now, now we will find out the NPV of the projects. Okay. Ranking we'll do as per NPV. So project ranking. So we have to do the ranking as per the NPV. So rank 1, 2, 3. Okay. Rank first, rank second, rank third. Okay. So which project comes rank 1? We will see here. The highest NPV. What is the highest NPV? We need to look at. So 1 point. So NPV per unit of limiting factor. NPV per unit of limiting factor is nothing but 1.4295, 1.4166. Okay. First project, second project, third project. 2,98,000, 2,40,000, and then 2 lakh. Okay. What is the point they're giving? What is the optimal combination of projects to maximize NPV? Assuming the first one projects are divisible. Okay, they themselves told that you think that it is divisible, and secondly, it is not divisible. So when they are saying divisible, we have to take the profitability index, and when they say that it is not divisible, we have to take the NPV. Very clear. Okay, so multiples of same project are not allowed, and they themselves are saying that you can take divisible and non-divisible. So I'm taking divisible first. For divisible, profitability index. For non-divisible, NPV should be taken as ranking. Fine, let's take this. Profitability index highest ranking is for 1.4295. So 1,28,000 NPV. Project 1 NPV PI profitability index 1.4295. Then second highest profitability index is 1.4166, and we will take this. And here outlay, how much we can invest. 2,98,000 is the outlay, and then 2,40,000. Okay, they themselves told us to take divisible and non-divisible, two like aspects they wanted us to consider. So the question becomes very clear now. We need not analyze, we can clearly understand. And see, we have only 8 lakh. There is capital rationing. So when we have, invested these two amounts out of 8 lakhs, leftover is how much? 2,98,000. Sorry, 8 lakhs minus 2,98,000. minus 2,40,000. So 2,62,000 is left over.
Yeah.
We can invest that much only. And that we have to take from project 3. This is the highest rank, 2,62,000 out of 4 lakhs. Okay. So amount used here 100% we have used. Here also 100% we have used. So total is 8 lakhs. Now 2,62,000 we have used, right? So 2,62,000 out of how much we had? 4 lakhs. So it is how much percent? Please calculate. It is
65%.
65.5%. Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Now we should take the NPVs also accordingly. NPV will take total NPV. For this also no problem. But for the last one, the NPV also 65.5%. So 1 lakh 60 and 65.5% of 1 lakh 60. 1 lakh 4,000. 1 lakh 4,000. 2,62,000. 4 lakh into 100. 65.5, right? Okay. So 4 lakhs into 65.5%. 2 lakhs 62. And NPV was how much? And 1 lakh 60. 1 lakh 60 into 65.5%. 1 lakh 4,800. Okay. Now, the total of all this is 3,32,800. So this is the way we have to go for divisible projects. Now we will take non-divisible projects. So for non-divisible, we have to take the rankings as per NPV. Okay. So first rank as per NPV will go for which project? 2,39,000. This is the first rank. Okay. And for this, we will project 5. And second one is not divisible. We have to take NPV only. Secondly, the next, if I take up the rankings, after this, the next ranking goes for the project number 3, and then the project number first one. We can take the first one. 1, 2, 4. If I take project number 1, 2, and 4, what does it give? Okay, we will take the combinations. Project 1, 2, 4. Highest NPV. Okay. Then 2, 3, 4 we will take. 1, 2, 4. 2, 3, 4. Okay. See, we can take any combination 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5. Like that, we can take any combinations. Basically, and we can directly add the NPVs. See, we did the question yesterday also. What did we do? We took the combination projects P and Q, required investment, inflows, NPV. So we will take different combinations and we'll check which is the best one. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now, can all of you do this? 1, 2, 3, you take. For 1, 2, 3 projects, you take the outflow and you take the inflows. The inflows are here. Okay. We did yesterday also. What we did the required investment, we took the inflows and we took the NPVs. So here the NPVs are directly given. You take these three combination 1, 2, 4. How much you are getting? I will check it. We'll add the NPVs for 1 to 4. 1,28,000 plus 1 lakh plus 1,60,000. It's giving us 3,88,000. How much? 3,88,000. But you should remember there is a capital rationing. Can we take 1, 2, 3? Please check. Can we take 1, 2, 3? There is a capital rationing. 2,98,000 plus 2,40,000 plus 4 lakhs. We can't take 1, 2, 3 combination. That is the key thing to consider here. So I will write it here. If I take 1, 2, 3, that's what 1, 2, and 3. I'm taking the projects. We will add those cash flows. Those are coming to 9,38,000. So we should not take 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Then can we go for 2, 3, and 4? Just add up. Exactly 8 lakhs. Exactly 8 lakhs I'm getting.
Yes, sir. It is
Yeah, so
exactly it.
yeah, so 2, 3, 4's NPV total is how much, sir? Add all the NPVs, please.
It is showing 8 lakhs, no, sir?
Yeah, 8 lakhs
NPV,
is
okay,
your
okay.
total
NPV,
investment.
sir.
Total investment. I'm saying NPV total.
Okay.
So 1 lakh,
3,20,000.
3,20,000. So 2, 3, 4 I have taken. This we can't take capital rationing. 8 lakh is the limit. It is exceeding the limits. Okay. 2, 3, 4. We have 8 lakhs investment and the NPV is coming how much, sir? 3,20,000.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Next, we will take the next combination. Three, four, five. It is exceeding 8 lakhs. Not possible. 451 exceeding 8 lakhs. Not possible. 452 also not. 453 also not. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2,98,000 and 2,40,000. We will do this.
Sir, 1 to 4 is 698,000.
Yeah,
6
so
lakh,
not required, na, sir. It is also
not
not
required.
giving us the higher NPV. So we will go for 2, 3, 4 only. That's the best option. Other combinations are not possible due to capital rationing. Okay. Please have a
Okay.
look to this. We will move forward, sir. Some
Sir,
theory.
in this question, sir, they are asking divisible and non-divisible.
Non-divisible. Yeah, they are only asking, sir. So we took both the aspects. Now, some theory was left over to finish so that we can from tomorrow onwards move to cost of capital, fresh topic. So almost capital rationing arises. We have already discussed about hard capital rationing, and this was done. Nothing was to be discussed here. This is done. This is done. This theory is done. Okay. Yeah. So here benefits. See, we were doing lease versus buy. There are two parties. One is lessee, one is lessor, and one is lessee. Now, benefits to lessor attract customers. Companies, example, car makers offer leases to attract customers to acquire their final product. See, in India also it is going on right now. They are asking customers to take the vehicles, okay, as lease and like lease purchase option. You take the vehicle as lease, you pay us monthly amounts, okay, some higher amounts they are charging, and buyback option also they're offering. This is also offered in case of airline companies, whereby the big companies like Boeing and Airbus, they make their aircrafts, they give on lease and lease and buying option would also be there at the end, okay, after 20-30 years. Now it gives what to the lessor. See, the lessor invests. See, instead of you buying the asset, lessor is buying for you. He is financing the asset to you. So lessor invest finance by purchasing assets and making a return out of the lease payments from the lessee. So he gets the lease payments. He gets that he will recover the investment amount, and as well as some extra he will be charging from you as interest. He will be earning that interest. Okay. And lessor can also get some benefit. Whatever the depreciation of the asset, he can claim it as tax deduction, or benefit. He can claim benefits. We already discussed about tax allowable depreciation or tax depreciation tax shield. We have discussed about this previously. We have already discussed about the lease versus buy in the previous sessions. Benefits of leasing have been done. See, first of all, it is available. A firm that cannot get a bank loan to fund the purchase of asset, the same bank that refuse the loan will often be happy to offer a lease. That's what. And avoiding loan covenant. See, if you take loans, next loan you can't take very easily. A lot of conditions will be imposed on you. So if you take a property on lease, you can save yourselves from those conditions. See, equivalent annual benefit and equivalent annual cost. We had seen two approaches. So here there was equivalent annual benefit. What was equivalent annual benefit? NP expresses NPV from a project as annuity, that is a constant cash flow per year. So how did we calculate equivalent annual benefit? We took NPV, we divide by annuity factor, okay, and equivalent annual annuity that will be receiving this amount. Here we are receiving 1.95, which is better. Project A will be ranked higher than B because you are getting project A will be therefore be ranked higher than B despite having a lower NPV. Because here the NPV was 8.22, here the NPV is 8.90. But still project A would be given much more importance because the annuity payments what they are getting from project A is 2 and here it is 1.95. Equivalent annual benefit is high. Okay, but what are the drawbacks of this approach? This approach only makes sense if projects are being continually renewed. That means you again take after 1 or 2 years or 3 years, you again form a contract and you want to continue the project, etc. So it is not the case. Then the project with highest NPV would be chosen. Okay, so project B is highest NPV giving project, but why we are giving importance to project A? Because the annual payments are higher in case of project A. So if you are taking a project for 5 years, again going to renew it and continue, then this equivalent annual benefit approach is good. So for continuing projects, EAC or EAB is good. Okay. Otherwise, highest NPV is always standard for any project selection. So we have also seen about equivalent annual cost. You remember? See, assets with different useful lives. The same technique is also useful for deciding whether, when considering non-current assets that are in continual use. Of course, again, here also they are saying that the asset should be in continuation or in continual use. It is better to invest in a cheaper asset with a shorter expected life or a more expensive asset with a longer. Always, if you go for shorter life, shorter expected life assets, cheaper asset. Longer, you are ready to pay more money for longer assets. You will be more satisfied to do that. Again, ideal replacement cycle, minimize the cost per year over replacement cycle. So I have already discussed this. Drawback. This approach only focuses on cost and fails to recognize that an asset gets older. There could be problems with reliability or quality. So they do not give any emphasis on quality aspect, because as the asset becomes old, it does not give you that quality output which it was giving you when it was a new one. Okay. So all the theory also discussed, as we were committed to do that. We are done with all the 4 chapters of investment decisions for CMA. Guys, also all the topics of investment decisions is done. Barely some here or there. If something is there, 1%, 2%, I'll try to finish that in the next session. It's done totally. We will, for CMA also new class, new topic, and for ACC also new topic going to start.